Hey, loosey-goosey.
I'm playing doctor.
So am I. Can you go back and play?
Ow.
When was this fight?
Over 10 minutes ago.
I feel dizzy.
Maybe you should make that call.
Okay.
Daddy, look, I can help.
No, that's great, honey. Can you just please leave Daddy alone?
One of my kids is bleeding profusely from the nose. Please hurry. They're sending an ambulance.
Call them back. You'll be fine. How you feeling, bud? You lightheaded?
Lucy.
Oh, God. Lucy, are you okay? Lucy! 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 Lucy, are you okay? Lucy! Lucy!
You're gonna stick that thing in her arm?
Cool. The cool part is, your sister won't feel a thing.
Nice necklace.
Thanks.
You like video games?
Love them.
That should do it. You okay?
I want my bunny.
Are you being silly?
I don't know which one to take.
What do you mean? What's happening?
So we're back to square one.
1.5. We've eliminated 2 more conditions.
Yes, 2 + 2 doesn't equal 12 or 16 either.
Vision issues plus screwy heart equals some type of autoimmune.
Lupus and Kawasaki's are the most common in a 6-year-old.
Yeah. Tough to find a 6-year-old who doesn't have lupus or Kawasaki.
Did you look at her knees? Those knobby things in the middle of her legs. Any scars or scabs?
What does that have to do
Well,
with...
most 6-year-olds hurt themselves a lot. Crash their bikes, climb trees, bungee jump.
Dad says she doesn't like to run around outside.
Because running around outside hurts.
Didn't mention anything
Most
about...
6-year-olds are not familiar with the phrase, my joints feel inflamed. So, 2 + 2 equals?
JRA is an autoimmune disease. Her body's attacking itself, causing inflammation in the joints, her eyes, and her heart.
Is it treatable?
It can be crippling, but it can also go into complete remission. Well, the good thing is we caught it early. Gives her the best chance to have a positive outcome.
Oh, don't get up, Goosey. Stitches.
She's having a stroke.
Polycythemia. She's fully hydrated, her blood's still thicker than pancake batter.
Well, thick blood explains the stroke. It can also have caused an autoimmune response, which should explain the JRA kicking into gear. But what explains the thick blood?
Lack of oxygen forces the body to overproduce red cells.
What explains the lack of oxygen?
Carbon monoxide fumes, cigarette smoke.
Doubt our patient's a smoker.
Dad could be.
He's not.
He says he's not.
Hey! Don't make me turn the hose on you two. Chase is right. You two go check the house, see if Dad's a closet Marlboro man.
We just tested the blood on Lucy's t-shirt. It's full of endometrial cells.
It's not her blood.
We tested that too, it is.
Your 6-year-old patient?
It's menstrual blood. She started puberty.
Get away from her! Don't touch her! I'll kill you if you touch her! Jasper!
Get him off! Ah! He's biting me! Get him off! Ah!
Hello?
He's not a sociopath.
How do you know?
He's acting logically. He's got a crush on you. He's being aggressive about it. Not just regular aggressive. He's out of his mind, not hormones aggressive.
You think he's...
Better figure out what's killing the girl. So her brother's got it too.
So, Jasper's behavioral issues.
It could be a function of the increased testosterone. Hopefully, he'll be a delight as soon as we figure this out.
My tummy hurts. It hurts. No, it doesn't. Don't be such a baby. My tummy hurts.
Where in your tummy?
It hurts. It hurts.
Since we know the ovaries are fine, the most likely cause...
Most likely means she wants to root around inside your little girl's brain without any guarantee that it'll work. That's why she's holding off on doing your son.
Dr. House knows that unfortunately we've ruled out every other option. We need to resect Lucy's pituitary
Who
before...
else visits these kids?
They don't have any family in town.
You got a girlfriend?
No one visits.
School?
They don't go to the same school. House, I've...
Nanny?
They don't have one.
They go to an after-school daycare, but none of the other kids are sick.
Yet. Took your son twice as long to develop symptoms as your daughter. Maybe the other kids are just slow.
We wait and your daughter may die.
She does this, your daughter will need hormone replacement therapy for the rest of her
The
life.
treatments are extremely effective. She should lead a relatively normal life.
Isn't that every parent's dream? To have a kid grow up to be relatively normal?
My husband died of thyroid cancer that metastasized to his brain. I've been there. I know how terrifying this can be. And I am telling you, this is your best chance to save your daughter's life.
Do not just play the dead husband card. My wife died because she signed a consent form that I didn't want her to sign. Died.
Thank you.
How did you know
Know what?
that the other kids weren't sick? You've been here for 4 days.
I would have heard.
Right. I'm a doctor. 2 of your kids are sick, and I need to know why.
You think they got sick here?
I think you're dating their dad.
He told you?
No. I don't really care why he didn't. I just need to know how often you go to their house and what you bring.
I don't.
Shampoos, fancy soaps. Kids get in your bag.
I've never been to their house. They just lost their mom, and we thought it was too soon. Why are you staring at me?
Lip wax?
I just had it done over lunch.
Mani-pedi?
No, just the wax.
Women get a wax. It's part of a whole self-indulgent beauty ritual. Pedicures, steam, cucumber masks. No one runs out of lunch just to get a lip wax. Unless she woke up looking like Yosemite Sam.
You're an ass.
It's always the dad.
She's a lot younger than I am. I use a male enhancement cream to keep up with her. What does this have to do with...
Never occurred to you to get a prescription, except some penis pumper loaded with testosterone.
I keep it at the gym. I apply it daily in the shower, just like it says in the bottle. It's never been in my home. It's obviously never been near the kids.
But you have.
We've been through that. I'm not a pervert or a pedophile.
30% of our waste is excreted through our skin. That sounds high. That's why you stink after eating garlic. Jack waters his beanstalk every day for a week. He's oozing bean curd out of his pores for a month. Every time you gave the little tykes a hug, you gave him a dose of testosterone. Smaller for you, but more than their little bodies can handle.
So, I did this to them? Just holding their hands?
Uh-huh.
If I stop using it?
You'll be floppy. You'll be fine. You'll still be 8.
This isn't gonna turn me into some, like, drooling vegetable who wets his pants, is it?
It's safe. The magnetic pulses activate nerve cells, which will hopefully squelch the head pain.
Is there anything you can do about the other pain?
From the bites?
Yeah, I mean, my face, my shoulder. My stomach. I mean, I could barely bend my fingers.
You're already on pain meds. Nothing more I can do.
Sure you can, man. Tell your homies to quit stomping on me.
I'll get the word out that you're a great guy.
So, do people watch what they say around you?
Because I'm black.
No, because you're gay.
Cluster headaches can persist for years, cause irritability or even hostility towards others.
You mean the illness is affecting his personality?
If these treatments work, it could...
Change him?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. You must think I'm awful. Here, my son's lying in a hospital bed.
I'm pretty sure I get it.
I thought I was a bad mother. And I hated myself. Because I hated him.
Oh, almost forgot. I need to give a 16-year-old magic mushrooms to treat a cluster headache. Is that cool?
Yeah, no problem.
I was being sarcastic.
Wouldn't look that way in the court transcript. Mushrooms have psilocybins that work on cluster headaches. It's either that or cutting into his brain and going on a fishing expedition.
I assume you've considered he could have a psychogenic experience, possibly suffer a fit of severe paranoia.
Well, I have now. Yeah, it's definitely better that the dean of medicine prescribes it instead of an unhinged doctor with a history of drug use. Takes the stink off if the patient decides to put on a cape and fly off the roof.
Low dose. No more than 10 milligrams, tightly controlled setting.
Nate, how's the pain?
Hey, it's Skippy, the bush kangaroo.
Your head, Nate. We need to know how the pain is.
What I got here is the opposite of pain.
That means you're suffering from cluster headaches, which means hopefully...
Man, you're hot. She's making me horny.
Deal with it.
Hey. You can't get me stoned and not close the deal. You'll regret saying no. Check it out.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hold it.
What are you doing?
He has undersized testes. So their secondary sexual characteristics are normal.
If you want to curry favor with me, avoid discussions of other men's testicles. Thanks. Focus on phrases like, you were right about the cluster headaches.
They're wrong about what caused them.
Vascular problem in a major artery wouldn't cause hypogonadism.
Hey, what causes rage, headaches, personality disorder, and hypogonadism?
Forget it.
It's a straightforward procedure. We thread an endoscopic tube up through the nostril.
And cut something out of my brain? No way.
If it's a tumor, it could kill you.
Just give me more shrooms, okay? I'll be fine.
You only need my consent, right?
Yeah, but it'll be a lot easier if...
Do whatever you have to do.
You don't touch me, all right? You can touch me, just not my brain.
Nate, you gotta do this. I can't take it anymore.
My God, Mom, save me the melodramatic hand-wringing, okay? Loosen up. Get yourself coited.
I'm gonna give him a sedative.
You decent-looking Dr. Skippy. Why don't you take her for a ride?
Nate.
Are you in pain?
Nate? His heart rate's normal. Respiration's even. What's happening? What's the matter with him?
He's jaundiced. His liver's shutting down.
Move me to geriatrics. Who are you?
Dr. McCaney. Man who's gonna kick your ass all over this chessboard.
Yeah, well, I'm too weak.
To bite yourself. Yeah, you need some liquid energy. If you consent, I'm gonna give you this shot of adrenaline.
Ow. I don't want to play.
Aside from being indicative of pituitary issues and certain kinds of genetic disorders, small testicles also indicate that you're a big chicken. Please don't make me do the sound effect.
You're not gonna goad me into playing.
Didn't think I'd have to. Thought you'd just jump at the chance of humiliating someone.
Age before cripple. I'm white.
It is on. Bird's opening. Passive approach. Sign of a coward.
Sicilian defense. Sign of an idiot.
Arrogance has to be earned. Tell me what you've done to earn yours.
I can walk.
I don't bleed out of my penis. Check. You know, it's a real thin line between tortured genius and awkward kid who can't get girls because he's creepy.
Why are you doing this?
To stress you out. Check.
Yeah, but why?
Well, I tell you, but I figure it's more stressful if you don't know why.
Not feeling too stressed.
You know that no one likes you, right?
Yeah, well, anybody like you?
You're dying. Check. Your move.
Care to lay down your king? You can't win. You can pin my queen. My knight to e7. Your king to h8. Sacrifice rook takes pawn. Bishop blocks. Queen to h5. Checkmate. Save what's left of your dignity. Lay down your king.
Crap. He's having a seizure. 4 milligrams IV lorazepam.
Right away.
Revenge time, Nate.
Are you?
Yes, I am. Black or white?
Just limp away.
He doesn't want to play. Leave him alone.
Pick one, or this comes out. And for all you know, this is really important.
Stop it!
That hurts, right? Which is odd, because I'm really enjoying this. You hold the pieces that way because you can't bend your thumb, because your bones have formed abnormally, thanks to all the crap that's been pushing its way in between them. Actually, this stuff isn't important at all.
Your doctor said he needs immunosuppressants.
They're idiots. It's not amyloidosis. It's iron. He's got hemochromatosis. The body absorbs iron from food. Can't process it, can't get rid of it. Idle iron is the devil's playground. Builds up in the organs and joints, whacking them in the process. Caused all the symptoms, including something that wasn't a symptom. Those body aches, they were not from the fighting.
His personality issues?
Sorry. The iron's innocent on that count. Your kid's a jerk. Yeah, it's probably your fault. Although, if you'd stayed off the meat like your mom said, you'd have half as much iron and be twice less almost dead. Ah. Oh, nurse! This patient is bleeding for some reason.
Is he going to be okay?
He'll need dialysis and have to get his blood drained every few months for the rest of his life. My condolences. It's going to be a long and annoying life. I wouldn't have taken your bishop. I'd have moved my queen to d6, defusing the threat, then rook to e8, attacking the king's pawn. I'd have lost the exchange, but won the game.
I know. I was bluffing. And that's why you lost.
Jerk.
There's no clot?
There's a clot. We just can't find it.
We can't do exploratory surgery on her brain.
Are you sure you're not a neurologist?
Okay. She's gonna die.
Well, the clot's not gonna go away quietly. It could blow at any time. Are you gonna let them know?
I guess so.
Can I come with?
To tell Andy she's gonna die? It's very un-you.
She's such a brave girl. I want to see how brave she is when you tell her she's gonna die.
Go to hell.
What would you do if you were told you were gonna die?
I don't know. I'd be devastated.
You'd cry like a baby. Everybody would. She's not doing anything. She's a rock.
She's brave.
Yeah. Why?
She's gone through more than most people do in a lifetime.
So what? Does that mean she's ready to die? What if her bravery is a symptom? The clot is causing hallucinations and messing with her emotions.
You think her bravery is chemically based?
Tell us where to look for the clot. Where's the fear center?
The amygdala, near the hippocampus. It's a big area and a busy one. You blindly cut in there, you kill her. The only time you're gonna see this clot is at autopsy.
Then let's do that. Is it still illegal to perform an autopsy on a living person?
Are you high?
If it's Tuesday, I'm wasted.
It's Wednesday.
I want to induce a hypothermic cardiac arrest. Once the patient's on bypass, we siphon off 2 liters of blood, perfuse the brain while she's in an MRI.
You're actually talking about killing her.
Just for a little while. I'll bring her right back.
Oh, well, in that case, go ahead. Why are we even talking?
If we do nothing, she's dead in a day, maybe a week. The kind that lasts. Tomorrow's test could take 10 hours. Given your present condition, you might not even make it through.
Mom's did a lot of research.
How do you feel about it? If we figured maturity came from how much time you've got left instead of how long you've been here, this would be your call.
I don't have a choice, right?
I could give you one.
I want to get better.
You got cancer. And if I fix this,
I have a year.
a year of this, a lot of people wouldn't want that. A lot of people would just want it to be over.
You're asking if I want to die?
Nobody wants to die. But you're going to. The only question is how. How much you're gonna suffer and for how long. I'm asking if you want this to be over.
What would you tell my mom?
I would give her 10 excellent medical reasons why we can't do this procedure.
I can't just leave her because I'm tired.
But you can't stay for her either.
She needs me here.
This is your life. You can't do this just for her.
I love her.
Thank you for joining me for tonight's dress rehearsal. Playing the part of Andy is Morty Randolph. For his donation to science, we give our thanks. Once Andy is cooled and goes off bypass, we have 60 seconds to get 2 liters of blood out of her body, back into her, for the pictures to find the clot in her head. If our star is bumped tomorrow, while my MRI is on, these red lights will go off, which will mean we have no usable test results. No test results, it's goodbye Broadway. You guys will be wearing bad catsuits in Des Moines. Now, neurosurgeons here with a view of the monitors, cardiac surgeon there in case we need to open her up. Anesthesiologists, one by the cardiac bypass machine, one by the cooling apparatus. Girls in the chorus, if you're over 5'10", stick with me. Okay, give me 60 seconds on the clock. Showtime. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Siphon off the blood through the arterial line. Whoosh. Sound of blood draining, more whoosh. And we kill her. Again.
Sorry, my hands
How
slipped.
hard can this be?
It's a little busy down here.
Again.
If we didn't have to lavage your gastrointestinal...
Again. Again.
We could bolt it to the table.
Gruesome and low tech. Kiss me, I love it. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Here you go, Doctor.
This will make you sleep.
A lot of people.
Big musical number, kiddo. A lot of people here to make you look good.
Kind of freaking me out.
He gets that sometimes.
Deep breath, honey.
Okay, go.
I've got one up here. That's good.
Sensor not here.
Charge.
Body temperature 37 degrees Celsius.
Start the cooling. You, go. She's shivering. 200 milligrams of vicuronium.
That's it. 24 degrees Celsius.
We have AFib.
What? She's dead. That's the whole idea. Go.
1 liter out. Two liters.
Okay, put the blood back in. Reperfuse the circuit. Anything, people. Anything at all.
Internal carotid artery and cavernous sinus is fine.
Is the cochlear nerve intact?
Middle meningeal artery, clear.
5 seconds.
Nothing.
We're over the limit. We've got to start rewarming her or there'll be permanent damage.
Keep looking.
There.
I didn't see anything.
It was there.
You sure?
4 millimeters lateral to the hippocampus. I saw it.
House, she's out of time. She's going to be a vegetable.
I saw it.
It's good enough for me.
They were able to restart her heart. She's doing as well as can be hoped.
So they found the clot.
We think so. The neurosurgeons are attempting to remove it right now.
And when will we know if there was any damage?
A few hours.
Now you're out there.
4 millimeters lateral to the hippocampus.
That's where I am. There's nothing there.
You're not there yet. Keep going.
I'm there. Are you sure you saw? There it is. I think I can get it.
Life keeps tumbling your heart in circles till you